Hello everyone, this is False Mind Reads, and today I bring you my September reading wrap-up. So first on the docket was finishing up Toll the Hounds by Stephen Erickson, Book 8 in Malazan Book of the Fallen. I have a review up on, actually it's one of my best performing videos up on the channel right now if you want to go watch it. I really enjoyed this. 5 out of 5. Probably one of my favorite books ever. I'd say top 3, at least top 3. That's being like a bit hit, like it's battling for my number 1 spot. Okay, that's what I can say. Next up is Chainsaw Man Buddy Stories. Now I didn't do a dedicated review, so I'll just do it here. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man stories. If you can't see kind of up above the Chainsaw Man Buddy Stories book, I have all the Chainsaw Man manga, and I started reading probably when like chapter 70 was coming out. I started reading, and so that would have been in like 2020 maybe. And yeah, I've been in love with it ever since. So reading this, it gave me some like deep emotions that I haven't felt since fully rereading the first part of the series, and I really appreciate it for that. It was good. It was just good. It's a very short read. The font is pretty large. I guess it's not large font, but it's good spacing. It's good spacing, and every story was good. And also, like the little drawings on the inside. Can I get a drawing? The drawings, Quan Chi and Kashibe. Yeah, I liked it. The next up is Stone Wielder by Ian C. Esselmont. I also have a review of this on my channel. Just search up False Mind Reads, or go to the channel and like False Mind Reads Stone Wielder. It was good. It was like, as I say, and I will continue to say, these two authors write different flavors of desserts. Like, they're both sweet and fun to read, but one of them is more like involved, and the other one is less of a mental workout and less of an endurance run, and just like, going on a pleasant walk down a familiar street. Whereas usually you'd be running, but now you're just taking a nice walk. And then the last physical book I read this month was China Miéville's The City in the City. I also have a review of this on the channel. It doesn't have many views, so if you're watching me for the first time, or like watching this video without having watched the review, I do recommend it. It's a very good book. If you're a fan of Disco Elysium, you gotta read this. I'll just say that. But if you like weird fiction, it's about this detective in this unique location, and it kind of follows the investigation into this woman's death. She was dumped she was dumped in a very interesting location, which raises a lot of questions, and yeah, I won't answer any of them here. You gotta go read. It pays off in the end. It's good. And then on my Kobo, I read the. I'm gonna look at this actually. I read the short story Prima Belladonna by J.G. Ballard, and it's a short story. So I didn't really rate it because I haven't built up my repertoire of short stories yet. I like short stories. Not hate, but like it bothers me when people are like, well, I just can't get invested. And it's like, well, no, you're not going to get invested the same amount in like a 600-page novel, or even like a 200, 300-page novel. You're not going to get invested on the same amount. It's about the ideas, and like kind of just, it's like one of those like, okay, if we're talking dessert, this would be like a whole cake to yourself, right? This is like sweet, like filling. It's a whole cake. This is like a bowl of ice cream where, it's still like, you can stack the bowl high. It's a well-stacked bowl of ice cream. A short story is like a Twinkie, basically. Like, you just eat it in basically 1 or 2 bites and you're done. And it's nice, sweet. Too many of them and you'll probably... I don't know where I'm taking this analogy. Anyways, but it's good. It was fun. It was easy to read. It broke up some of the bigger reads that I was reading, and I really enjoyed that. And then the last thing I read was... I'm looking at my story graph right now. Digital. It was, yes, City of Towers by Keith Baker, book 1 in the Dreaming Dark trilogy. This one was a little bit mixed for me. I also have a dedicated review of this on my channel if you want to watch that. Not many people have seen that one because I know it's not a popular book. But it was okay. I wanted to see more about the Eberron campaign setting, and that definitely did help. But it was like a novelized D&D campaign, or like a few sessions basically. So if you are interested in kind of seeing what D&D feels like to play, like kind of the texture of D&D without playing it, it's a good read because you can kind of see. Imagine the characters not as characters, but as like kind of avatars for like an unseen player. Basically, they're the puppet on the hand. And I think you'll have a better time with it because the characters, they're a little flat. That's okay. I mean, the goal of the book, I don't think, was to write like interesting characters. It was to get you familiarized with Eberron because, I mean, they needed to sell... They wanted to sell the hardcovers, like the D&D hardcovers back in like in the 2000s, and they just wrote novels to do that, which really fun. Anyways, yeah, that is my September reading wrap up. I hope you had a great month in September. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.